Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you. You are the sweetest mom to me. You are the kindest mom. Have a good day. I love you so much with all my heart. And my mind is always thinking about you. Loud to late. Hot one kill how. You need to relax. It's Mother's Day. Even if it's Mother's Day, please wake up early for us.
Excuse me.
Go free up breakfast in bed. How for the presents out on Mother's Day.
Every voice make a choice. Noise on the way. Gonna be hard. Come together, feel it right. Everybody.
Hello, mommies, friends, and family.
Hello.
Zubera. Okay, come. Otlawa.
Hello, Mama Samframbili.
Unali mamina.
Hello, Mama Pamparamboli. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Pip, pip.
Where are you going?
Pip, pip, pip.
Give me one photo. Gigi. Where are we going?
I'm going this side
Where to?
to my chair.
To fetch your brother?
To my chair.
To your chair. Go. Bye.
Bye.
To my chair.
Why are you sitting in front?
Because I'm going to wear a seatbelt.
How you can? You're making a big mistake.
Then you give me the phone and I make the big.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the channel. My name is Puseletso.
Whoa.
We are off to fetch Khosi and supposedly have lunch at my cousin's house. I'm feeling a bit sick. It is Mother's Day today, so happy Mother's Day. Obviously I'm not going to post this today, but happy belated Mother's Day. I'm spending the first half of Mother's Day the exact same way that I spent it last year, which was by me being in bed. Like, history is repeating itself. I must just make plans. I promise next year my Mother's Day vlog will be so much more different. I'll make a plan. I'll like go for a massage or something cool and stuff like that. But I really enjoyed it. I had breakfast in bed, being given the Mother's Day cards, gifts. How much did you give me, Amo?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Why?
I didn't count it. Amo gave me money.
They gave me 14 bucks.
Oh, she says I didn't count it. She gave me 14 rands.
Don't worry, I'll give you more than
I know.
300 rand.
That's enough for me, baby. Thank you. It's sharp. I'm happy for it. 14 rand. I can buy a lot with it. And yeah, I ate my breakfast. It was exactly what I asked for. I ordered what I want, told them what I want, and they got it for me. And then yeah, I was in bed all day, and then I got out of bed around 2 o'clock, literally 2 o'clock. Don't ask me how I do it. I don't know. But I was basically watching. I was watching. Excuse me, baby. I am driving. Hello. Wear your seatbelt. Okay. So, anyway, now we're going to fetch Khosi. Yesterday we had a good night out. Good day out. We were out most of the day. We came back home around past 9. So let me just give you a backstory and basically parenting is tough, guys. I know today's Mother's Day. I am excited and happy about it, but let me tell you, yesterday showed me flames. we went out. It was a really good day. And then Josie asked to stay because we were at my cousin's place. Josie asked to stay there and sleep over. Fine, let him sleep over. So what happened was, since Friday night we didn't have any water. Luckily, I usually keep water because in my area we don't have water very often. Well, not very often, but once every 2 or 3 months I know we're gonna not have water. Sometimes it's even in consecutive, like this weekend, next weekend. So I usually keep water in 2-liter bottles. I have a whole lot of 2-liter bottles, 10-liter bottle, like big water bottles, where I usually make sure I have water for those days. So Friday we didn't have water, Friday night we didn't have water, Saturday we didn't have water. Shapo, by the time we had to leave, okay, I'm fine, we've got our water for us to bath, we keep enough water. So then it's time for us to leave, and we made the biggest mistake ever. We left the bathroom tap open. Did we not come back home to a flood? Now I don't know what time the water came back, but when we got back home, and the hardest part was that the prop, was it called a prop? It was closed. So obviously the water flooded out, and most of the water directed to my office, because my office is right next door, the main bathroom, and the office is basically a little bit lower than the rest of the house. So that whole, there was like this much coming up of water that when we got home 9:30, I was already tired, because when you're going out with the kids and getting them ready while you're out, it's a vacation, it's a young excursion for the day, and you're basically managing children. If you're gonna be out all day, if children are gonna have 2 meals, more than 1 meal while you're out, plus a snack while you're out, it's an excursion, and you're most likely to be managing arguments, managing children and stuff like that. So it was a really hectic day, but it was still nice. It was so nice that at some point Josie came and whispered in my ear, "Are, Mama, don't tell anyone, but this is the best day ever." So that's how much fun the kids were having. So by the time I get home, I'm pretty exhausted. It's just one of those, you want to get home, take off your shoes, wash your face, change into your pajamas and relax. And then there was a proper flood. 3 of the rooms were flooded. The water flooded from the bathroom into my office, through the passage into my bedroom. Luckily in my bedroom it was only halfway, so the water was still gathering into my bedroom, so it was only halfway into my bedroom. Was able to clean that up by herself, while I then handled the bathroom by myself as well. And then the last project was in the office, because that's where the biggest mess was. Literally there was so much water that Amo was at some point took a cup and she was scooping it out with a cup, scooping it off the ground into a bucket with a cup. That's how much water there was. So we did that for 2 to 3 hours. I don't know, it took us a long time, but we were so exhausted. My back, my waist, my thighs, because I was squatting. So I just thought, you know what, today I'm gonna kick back and I'm not gonna stress myself. But there was a powerful lesson in that, guys. Like when God said let there be light, there was literally darkness. So it's always going to look empty before it's full, kind of situations. And while I was cleaning up, so I was so mad and so upset, and I was basically overwhelmed actually, because from Friday I was feeling overwhelmed with all my parenting duties, and like, man, I was ready, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but when you're okay but you're not okay. I was feeling something. So when that happened on Saturday night, it was like like cling. So I was so mad. I started to blame the kids, but at some point while I was cleaning up, I was like, you know what? Actually, I cannot blame anyone because Linda, as a mother, it was my duty to make sure that before we leave the house, I check all of the taps and make sure they're closed. But nonetheless, the lesson that I learned that was so profound to me is that it will literally be dry before it floods. You know, when Botswana is praying for rain, like it was literally a drought. When countries are praying for rain, and then when it rains, it will pour in a good way and it will overflow. And while I was wiping it up, I just looked at that and I was like, overflow. We literally went about 48 hours without any water. It was dry. The taps were up, down, depending which direction they open in, but they were all open and there was not a single drop of water. But when we came back, we arrived to a flood. And so that's what God does sometimes. Things will look like they're empty in your life. It will feel like you have nothing left, and then just out of nowhere or all of a sudden, it will pour and it will overflow and it will come in abundance that you're unable to contain it by yourself. Suddenly, I literally felt like I was also filling up inside. Before I thought I was tired. I thought after wiping all of that, we were busy. Obviously, we were chatting while we were cleaning up. We were like, we can't wait to sleep. But once we were done, it was so fulfilling. Once we had gathered up all that water and accepted the situation, and we were grateful for time and just like that it didn't damage anything. All of a sudden, by the time we were done, we literally sat on my bed. I poured myself some nice warm water with some bath salts and I soaked my feet in it. And we were literally like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you, God. We're done. Ebile, the house was clean because when I left in the morning, we hadn't mopped the floor because we were running late, and we were so happy. And so I don't know, I guess this is my message to mothers feeling overwhelmed. Sometimes when you're feeling overwhelmed, you literally feel empty, you feel lonely, you feel like you can't do this anymore, it's too much, you can't carry it. So if you are one of those, and I know those days can seem like they're never ending. Like you'll go through it one day and then 2 weeks later you have it again, a week later you have it again, and before you know it you're like, the past 2 years have been filled with so much tiredness and endless work. But you know what? You're filling up something. Trust me, something is filling up, and soon enough, before you know it, it's all going to spill out and overflow, and you'll be filled with so much joy and so much understanding and wisdom for the time that God was putting you through, the time that God was pruning you in your parenting phase, especially the young parenting phase when the kids are young. It seems and feels so hard, but it will get better, and it won't just get better, it will be good. It will be good. You will see something amazing that you never thought you would ever see come out of all of the hard work that you've put into it. So anyway, we have arrived. We're gonna have, late lunch, supper, and then we're getting Amo Khosi, and then we're going home, and it's pretty much my Mother's Day. I also tried to call my mom earlier, but she was not answering, so let's call her together. Oh, Mamzo. Oh, my pindis. Yes.
Must I call it back?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Alright.
Happy, for once, Baban.
Oh,
For Mother's
yes.
Day.
Yes.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. Happy, beautiful, Mother's Day to you.
Oh, thank you. And how's your day?
I know my day is good. My day is good.
Mm.
Yeah, can't complain. The monkey. We had nice breakfast. Papa we yense. So it's a supper. Yeah, it's good.
Mm. Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Kuro fela o ka reng ke be re feletse o se le rapeanyana.
Oh no.
Hey, it's king. Yeah.
Happy
Yeah.
Mother's Day.
Thank you, Amza.
I'll
Thank
give
so
you your
much.
present when I see you.
Definitely. I
Yes.
want it, ne? And I'm
Yes.
gonna remind you, when you see me, I want that promise.
Yes, you get your present.
Thank you. Hello, Achi. Ke mo Achi pos-
Yeah.
Hello, Achi.
Hello.
How are you, my baby?
Come here.
Yeah?
Let's go
You want to go? Come this side.
outside.
Satswile mo wena. Mama, I want to go.
Go, okay, go. What? Okay. Luna, letsatsi la gago le jwang?
Le sharp wait. Le right fela. Re fetsa re tlo lata kgosi because o decide lo sala maobane.
Oh,
Yeah,
ai
re
ngwana
fetsa
ke ngwana ke.
Wait king. I next mind.
I know. Ebile ke re ba setse ba le two. I know. Kore go ya ka wena ne nke ba setse ba le two once. You didn't mind at all. Oh, thank God.
We do.
Yeah, no, haholo.
Okay then, mommy. We appreciate
All
you.
right.
We love you. We are grateful for you. We are here for you. We support you.
Thank you for
We are
that.
proud. We are everything that children can be for you. Okay?
Ke a
And
leboga.
uskalibala.
Ke a leboga hle, ke a
Ske
leboga.
bebe wa lebala.
Ke tlo dula ke gopotse.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, bye. What tla wa mfetsa?